Is anyone here for the first time? Really first time? No one? Everybody, me know TNT. Okay, but I'll explain for the guys on the YouTube. Hello, I'm Deborah. I'm a host here on TNT. Okay, Andrea, thanks for sharing. TNT is a platform to talk language. We talk Spanish, French, Italian, and English. I always forget which language we'll talk in here, but I think that's it. It's 4. I'm a host here and attended the meeting since January. Yeah, but the 2022. And I started to be a host here in September in the last year as well. As you, I'm learning English. I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach anything. Just have guide the conversation and bring questions to arguing, talking like here. It's all. So yeah, I think that's it about TNT. I'll send the questions for you on the chat and start to present ourselves, okay? Wanda, can you start to present yourselves and I'll send the questions, just a minute.
Okay. Hello, guys. I'm Wanda. I'm from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I'm a dentist and scuba dive too. I have 2 sons, 2 daughters-in-law, 1 grandson, and 2 cats. And today here is a sunny Saturday. It's a beautiful day. Yes.
Yeah, it's a good day because tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So we need to have fun and enjoy the day.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for sharing, Wanda. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. And how about you, Gabriel?
Hello. You asked about the first time, second time, but it's my first time in this level. I usually started with the basic and the intermediate, but today it don't exist in the list, so I choose this one. So I'm from Rio too, similar Vanda, but not Niterói. I'm from the capital, Rio capital. So I'm 28 years old. I'm studying technology, about technology. This is it. I don't know. I don't know. Express me. So that's it.
No problem. Welcome to the day here. But don't worry. It's a good place and a safe place to talk in any level. They put it the level just because people don't feel comfortable to talk, but that is no problem which level you are. Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Feel free. So that's it. Rebecca, can you start? Can you present yourself, please?
Hi everyone. I'm Rebecca. I'm from São Paulo City, and that's not my first time here, but I participated regularly in a meeting, and I haven't practiced my English for a while, but I'm trying to participate in more, at least twice a week, and that's it.
Thank you for sharing, Rebecca. As you, I want to participate in more the meetings, but I can't. But one day I'll be more participate more meetings here. But it's a pleasure to be here with you as well. Thank you for sharing. And Andrea?
I think Andrea don't want to.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, did? Oh, Andrea.
no
Oh my gosh. Oh,
problem.
poor Andrea.
No problem, Andrea. Just follow us and just follow us. Guys, have you received the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with the question number 1. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? That happen with me all the time because I have a short memory, and for that I always forget things that I want to do. And when I use my smartphone or use something or that is something that take my attention, I forgot. And how about you, Wanda?
The same with me. All the time I do that. I go to my room or to take a think, and it's because of less of focus. And why? Why I do here? For why? And I come back to my previous place and I remember, oh, I need to take something. And with the focus, I go and okay, I take it.
I do the same when I forget something. I redo my way, to
Yeah.
remember, because it's help
It's
me.
work. Yeah, it's work.
Yeah, it's work. And how about you, Rebecca?
With me, a wedding happened, and I also had this advice of my brother to redo my way to try to remember why I was there. But it happened with me when I am in a day too much distracted with other things. And then I go to a room and why I'm here, I think why am I here? But it happened. But I also try to do as you said.
Yeah. For me, it's so much information in my way to do something. Even if I just go to the bathroom or in the other room, I forgot things because I think so much in many things in short minutes, short time. So for that, I forgot easily.
Also the cell phone, I think the social media, these things distract us.
Yeah.
When I go to do something, I saw my WhatsApp and I forget what I needed to do.
Yeah, it's the same with me. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Gabriel?
Of course, every time, all the time. When I, for example, I forgot my glasses, it is terrible for me because my I don't know exactly how do I say, my visão, so it's very, very bad. So for me is terrible because I try to find in my house and it's very terrible. I speak with my father and mother, helping me please, because I don't know, because my level is very high in my classes, so it's very difficult for me.
Gabriel, I have 2 glasses because of this, and I have contact lens too.
No. I used contact lens maybe 2 years ago. I used it, but for now, I don't know. I don't like it so much, So
Yeah, glass is more, it's more clean.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
I use the glass too, but I always forgot to use it. As I said, I have a short memory. I don't have short memory, but I remember things that happened so much time ago, and but short memory is not my thing.
Short focus.
Yeah. Let's move on for the question number 2. If you could edit your memories, which ones would you erase and why? Wanda, can you start, please?
Yeah, I could erase the day of my dog's passed away. Oh, so hard for me. Until today, if I think about, I cry.
Yeah. I'm a person who's love animals, and independent of if it's mine or not, I always feel bad for it. So I
Yeah.
feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
terrible day.
My once the last month, the last month, my habit passed away, and
Oh,
even today I feel bad for that. So I feel you. And
terrible.
for me, it's the same. I wanna erase that day. And you, Gabriel?
And now I don't think in many things, but when my my grandfather is passed away, is very difficult for me in the past, because I remember I were teenager, so it's very difficult because my grandfather is a example of all my family, so many people like it so much, and they suffer them. So I think I think like that.
I could feel you. Um, uh, when a family or someone that we love so much pass away, is terrible. Um, yeah, as you, I don't wanna forget um, good memories, experience that I had, but that's things like parents, when parents die, animals die, things like that. It's something that I wanna forget because it's so hard to pass for that. So I feel you as well. I lose my cousin, and I feel that because all my family, even today, don't forget that happened. So I feel you. And how about
I
Go ahead.
lose my cousin too. 6 months ago
Oh my
Mm.
gosh.
with cancer.
Oh
Uh,
my gosh.
28 years old too.
Oh,
My age. So it's very terrible. But this cousin is a cousin. He no they he lived in Espírito Santo. So it's not together, but everybody here in Rio is missed, no? So, but my grandfather in the question when you ask the question, my first memory is my grandfather, so more difficult for the family, but of course the cousin too, because the age 28 years old is very young,
Yeah.
but this is it.
Yeah. My cousin was 24.
Uh,
And left a child. So for that, it was so difficult because the child don't have a father anymore, and so young for that. It's a difficult. It's difficult for
yeah,
him, for the
yeah,
child.
I know.
Yeah. And how about you, Rebecca?
Well, guys, I also have lovely people that passed away, but
Rebecca, your microphone is so low.
now it's better.
Yeah,
Better.
Yeah, better. I was thinking
a
that
little
it
bit.
was me. It was
No.
mine.
Okay. I said that I also had lovely people that passed away, but it's not a day that I would like to erase because
Again,
I will.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
now
It's
it's
listen
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better now.
better. So I repeat. I said I also had lovely people that passed away, but it's not a day that I would like to erase. I don't know. Maybe because I do okay with that. I understood, and for example, my grandma, and I also was too much. I grew up with her, uh, and too much. I how can I say? I don't know the word. Close, too much close. But I deal very well with that because I understood her situation, and it's not a day that I would like to erase, but maybe a day, a shame day. I don't know the right word, but something happened. Even for example, I struggle in some place. Well, today I'm adult, I don't care to those things, but when I was a teenager, I was more ashamed of those things. Maybe a day like that had so much situations that I can choose one, but I would like to erase something similar of that.
I feel you. Now I remember so many situations that I feel ashamed because when I was a teenager, I did so terrible things uh, that make me feel that I wanna erase, because I don't know how I did that things, but I did because I want. It's not, for example, that situation that you said, uh, but it's a good point. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks.
Let's move on for the question number 3. Now, the question number 2, we talk about erasing memories. And now, what things it is important to remember and why? Rebecca, can you start?
Yes, I think passwords, it's important to remember. Also documents, identification, things like that. It's very important to remember. And address, the name of people, to me is too much difficult, but it's polite to remember, but I can't. But it's a good thing to remember.
Yeah, I agree. And you, Gabriel, what do you think?
So I agree with Rebecca, but it's very difficult for me to remember these things. For example, birthday for my father and mother, I forgot, so I forgot my birthday one time. So it's very terrible for me about the dates, so it's very difficult. So I one woman who sometimes clean my house. 1 year I forgot the name of her, so it's very very difficult for me all the time about remember. But I agree with Rebecca. I remember my documents, number of my documents, my cell phone number. That's it.
It's different for me because I said that I have a short memory, but dates, phone number, full names, documents, all my family I know. I remember. If you say for me your full name, your date of anniversary, the date birth, and your document, I'll remember that because I associate for many things, but I always remember. For example, I had a friend in the elementary, and I remember all about the and I don't want to remember that, but I remember the full name, who's the family, and everything. Yeah, it's a waste of time to remember that thing, but I do it in conscious. I don't know to say that, but that. And how about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I agree with you. And congrats for your memory, Deborah. It's so difficult to me to remember numbers or dates or full names. Yeah, I think I agree totally with Rebecca. And I can add, we don't need to forget who we are and what family we pertence. You belong.
Yeah, it's so deep, but yeah, that's true. In my case, for me is don't forget, essentially dates that important dates as anniversary of it's anniversary of it's not dates. Aniversário de namoro, for example. I don't know how to say it in English. Birthdays and what else? Documents, but not the number, but documents, because I always forget documents and my keys. I always forget it because I said I have short memory. And yeah, I think that's it.
I think you have a select memory, a good memory and no memory at the
Yeah,
same time. A
yeah.
select memory.
People said that how do you remember that so easily? And I don't know to say how I do it, but short memory, no, it's a terrible for me. I struggle with it. So that's it. Let's move on for the question number 4. Memories make the man. What do you think this means? Give examples. Wanda, can you start?
Memories make the man. When the man passed away and the memories, the legado like that is the phrase.
Yeah. Or, for example, you pass for something that make you stronger. That you know that how to deal with that situation. Things like that, for example.
Yeah, I agree, because all the things that happen with me makes me like I am. And all these things are in my memory. And yeah, I agree. Example is our life. We are who we are because of many things in many acontecimentos in our life.
Yeah, I agree with you because if you don't have that experience, you don't go through that some situations, you don't know. You don't wanna be you. Or not don't be one.
Yeah, it's a different experience, a different person.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And you, Gabriel, what do you think?
So I don't understand all the question, but I've never heard this before. This question, So I've never heard this, but I understand more or less. So I try to explain my opinion. Memories make them man. What do you think this means? Give example. I believe that about memories. So it's very important to remember something, but I, in my opinion, the most important when you, for example, here I choose the 4 p.m. in this case here in the started the conversation, the immersion. So in my opinion, it's better to compromise, so your dates, your meetings, So for me, it's most important to remember things. Depends the memories. So I believe that when you are the word, I don't know the words, but do you understand the question?
I understood your point. I get it. Yeah, I agree with you. It is important to have that memories because you, as you said, today you are here with me in that conversation, and it is important for you because you're learning something today with Wanda, Rebecca, with me, and of course we learning something with you, and it will agregar, I don't know it's in English, agregar in my life, because I learn with your talking, your speaking, you know. So for that, it is important. I agree. And you, Rebecca? You're muted.
Okay. I also never heard this sentence, but what I got it is that we need to remember our past, what happened there, our mistakes, or what we made good, to change our present, something like that, to avoid things or things that we learn or someone that help us and remember of it. And I don't know, maybe we can be better in the present because we remember of those things. More or less what I got it.
Yeah, it's the point of the question, because if you pass for some situation, or not you, but some other people pass for that situation. For example, let me give you an example. A woman in the past did a life that just stay at home, don't study, just have so many babies for all life there then. And now we learn it with that situation. Now we have more freedom as woman. Graças the woman in the past, the fight with other men. So for that, we are who we are today because for that situation. But of course, all own situation, as for example, make a mistake in the past. Now you remember that and you don't do it anymore, and you are better. You are better. So that's it. Okay. Oh, the question number 6. I'll jump the question number 6. What the question number 7? What music brings back memories for you? Describe the memory. Why do you think this is? Gabriel, can you start?
I don't know. Music. I don't know. Really, I don't know. You can speak.
I can start with so.
Okay.
For me, there are so many music that bring back memories. It depends which situation, because, for example, when I was a teenager, I loved the music called Abra Felicidade que tem aí, da Coca-Cola. And that music remember my teenager, my friends, my elementary school. So for that, I love that music. But for example, if I wanna remember different situation, for example, let me see. When I meet someone, for example, my best friend, I remember the music Oasis. It's the Oasis of the wonderful. I don't remember, but it's
Ways. Wonderful.
yeah, that's
Today
it.
is gonna be the day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because I met her when I was listening that music. So it depends situation. There's so many music that brings back memories for me. So that's it. And how about you, Rebecca?
The same. I like music, and I like too much music that I can pick up one and say that one, remember something. But maybe 2000 ages, when I listen music of this time, 2000 more or less, I remember my teenager, when I was teenager, and I remember it for a while. But depend of the situation, as Deborah said, and I remember on that song, remember that thing, that day, or something that happened, or a moment of my life. But I can say one, it's just one here.
Yeah, and when you feel when you miss that moment, you just put the music and remember it. Because that I love music. Because when you wanna remember that situation, that moment, you just put the music. Or if you wanna remember one person, I put the music and just remember and back the memory for me. I have music for every person that I that I know. For example, if I don't know, I associate people with music, and it's helping me remember so many things. That's the it's not, I forgotten the word, motivo, that I remember so many things. So that's it. Wanda?
Yeah, I agree with you. Music is so interesting for memory. Oh my gosh, many music and many memories. But if I need to choose one now, because another time I choose another music, and I think lullabies, because I remember of my sons when they was a child, and tomorrow is a Mother Day, and I get many memories of the childhood of my sons.
Yeah, when you for example, tomorrow is a Mother Day, and you remember a music that related your mother. When you are in the Christmas days, you remember listen music that Christmas. So
Yeah, Christmas music is so inside in our mind.
yeah,
Many
yeah,
music is
yeah.
inside our mind.
That music that I said, Abra Felicidade, is Coca-Cola. Is it is the Christmas as well. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I love it. I love it, that music.
yeah, music is for memories.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody answer, right?
Yeah,
If you wanna say something, Gabriel, feel free.
Yeah, oh, it's okay. But when everybody spoke, so for example, I like so much about music. When I was when example, and I go to the YouTube, for example, I like to cover about music, do you know? So Britain Got Talent, Americans Got Talent, do you know? So it's very people's very hard. So it's very very good. So this is bring me emotion, do you know? So it's very very crazy.
Yeah,
That's it.
music is wonderful.
yeah, it's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the question number 8. Are there some things or times that you wish you could forget?
I think
Tell your
we answered this one. No?
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. I'll change the question.
Yeah.
Question number 9. What is your earliest memory? The first memory that you have, if you remember, for example, when I was a child, my first memory, it was my cousin doing makeup on me, but it's not to do to for me feel wonderful, but just mess up with me. It's a bullying with me. It's my first memory. And how about you, Rebecca?
Well, I remember too much of my school, but I don't know say in English. You know, our first school when prezinho, when we are kid. And I remember a lot of things that I played a lot there, and I made some noise, and I play. I didn't to study because it was something more funny. That's the profile of the school. And I remember a lot of situations. Even the teacher, I had a teacher too much good. She was nice. And I was how can I say I made a lot of things at the class. I would not sit down and be quiet. And this teacher was amazing. And I remember there it was a long time ago, but I still remember. I don't know why.
Yeah, I understand, because when I was 5, I had a friend called Nadine. I remember. I don't know more who she are, because I just studied with her when I was 5, and it was my best friend in that time. And Van Gogh, I remember, because we paint Van Gogh, and our teacher talk about cut the years. It's my first memory, and yeah, that's it. Van Gogh and Nadine when I was 5. And how about you? Can you say something?
You know, I'd like to say just that I also remember a class about Cândido Portinari when I was 7. Because it was a hard class and sad, and maybe I think it got in our memory. I don't know why. It was a sad story about a sad picture, and I also remember.
Yeah, because I remember Van Gogh due to the years,
Yeah,
because
drama.
yeah, so for that I remember. And how about you, Wanda?
My first memory is a taste memory. When my mom bought for me algodão doce, cotton, sweet cotton. And she talked to me, try. And oh my gosh, I would try cotton. And no, it's sweeter. Try it. And when I try, oh my gosh, so delicious. In this time, I like so much sweeter thing. Yeah, it's my first memory.
It's better than eat a vegetable,
Yeah.
I don't remember when I ate my first vegetable, but I remember popcorn.
Mm.
Because it's good, you know, but vegetable is not good.
Yeah.
And how about you, Gabriel?
I'm very worried because I don't remember nothing. Maybe I after the class I have to treatment about memory because I don't know. I don't remember nothing. Uh, I don't remember. Really, I don't remember.
I don't know who said it for me, but someone said that we have memories in the childhood, and in that moment you forget everything, and it's a biological. But I don't know if it's true, but I agree, because there's so many situations that I don't remember, but we have photos that uh, bring us, not bring the memory, bring back the memory, but um, é uma prova that you live it. That I don't remember who said it for me. Maybe it's happy with you, Gabriel. You
Maybe.
live it, but don't remember nothing.
Yeah, I remember sometimes. I remember. So, but when you have to speak of that, it's very difficult because you have to remember in that moment, but you don't remember, no? So strange, you know?
I know. Maybe when in the meeting you remember so many things. It's always happy.
Yeah.
Let's move on for the last question. The question number 10. Would you like to have a perfect memory, Gabriel? It's a tricky
It's for
question.
me. This question it's for me, no? Of course. I'd like to. Of course.
And why would you like it to have a perfect memory?
Because when you sometimes, for example, it's very for you studying, you know. When I studying, for example, I forgot many things, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel you.
so for me, it's perfect, but
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Yeah, as you said, I remember things that it's not helping me in nothing, but studies, things like that, I don't remember so well. But I
Okay.
would like to have a good memory for that. If I have a perfect memory, I could talk so many languages just reading once, and reading the content of my tests. So it was so good for me. But we need to pass so many troubles to feel live. You know, we
I know.
need to do it. So that's it. And how about you, Rebecca?
Well, I would like to have better memory to study and remember things like that. Remember name and face of people that I'm not too much good in remember face, for example. But I don't know if I would like to have a perfect memory. And once I saw a guy saying, I know a specialist, I don't know say the name, it's psychologist, something like that. He said in an interview that the quarantine affects our memory, and that maybe it was sometimes it's good to not remember things at the past. And I agreed a little, a certain extent with him, because it's good to have a good memory, but perfect memory, remember everything that happened in the past. I think it's not too much good. It's good to forget. Okay, since the past, I don't remember. It's the past. I don't know anymore. I think it's good to the health.
Yeah, it's a good point. I didn't thought that situation, that point. Yeah, because we pass different situations along our lives, and if you forget some situation, it's good for your health, it's good for you, and you don't remind that feeling, it's good.
Yeah. Also
And
oh,
go ahead.
no, go you. No,
No, go
also
ahead.
to forgive people, and to forgive and be forgive the mistakes. I think it's good to don't have to remember too much to perfect.
Yeah, that's true. Mainly that answer. Thanks for sharing. And how about you, Wanda?
I couldn't agree more. Rebecca said everything. Yeah, we need to, it's good to have a good memory, a great memory in studies, etc. But a perfect memory is so hard, because in your life you need to forgive, you need to forget many things for pass in your life with many. It's hard to know about everything. Many things you need to forget.
Yeah, I agree. You feel more pressure if you remember everything, but if you feel pressure if you don't remember nothing. So it's the extreme, no, extremos, I don't know, is not good.
Yeah.
Best memory, perfect memory, and a bad memory is not good.
Yeah. Perfect is perfect. I think nothing perfect is so good.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, time is over. It was a pleasure to be here with you. I'll send you the link for you, a link that you give me the feedback about the topic, about everything. And of course, if you want a different topic, you can put it there, and I'll bring for you in the next meetings. Yeah, that's it. It was a pleasure for me to be here with you today. It's all a pleasure. I have so much fun with Wanda, Rebecca, and Gabriel. That's it, guys. Thank you, and see you later.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you.